Mototrail Colombia unboxes the beauty of this country to the ones who want to join a fun motorcycle ride down the trails towards the adventure. This time, I'm taking you to the misty mountains and the bushy jungle of Nevado del Ruiz, 85 miles or 6 hours from Bogotá. It is Saturday 7 a.m. and it's just the right time to avoid heavy traffic in Bogotá. Although, I still have 6 hours to go. A Facebook Suzuki Dr200 group administrator called for the ride and I was looking forward to joining other Dr200 riders. I'm really excited to join a group of riders from different regions of the country, as well as visiting one of the few mountains with snow in Colombia. I must admit that the cruise speed of the Suzuki Dr200 gives you just enough time to enjoy the whole landscape. The cruise speed of the Dr200 doesn't go over 62 miles per hour, so I'm ready to reposition my butt every change of view and take the most from every bit of the road. I hope you are enjoying the blue sky enough to remember how it looks, because after we climb up a couple of miles to the snowy mountains, the view of the sky and the weather will change drastically. I can see here a future where people will work remotely, and the word remote will make better sense. In Colombia, when the altitude changes over the sea level, the terrain and the view do too. Now, the air is colder and I need to make a stop in order to start wearing more layers of clothes. I keep on climbing and I bump into the first signs of the national park. The weather becomes misty and humid with typical moorlands and peat bogs. I'm now 3,970 meters above the sea level in the municipality of Casablanca. And even though it's hard to believe, there's abundant bodies of thermal waters all around the place. It's winter and weirdly, some portions of the sky remain blue with white clouds, but it becomes darker while moving into the afternoon and climbing higher to the snowy mountain. After you have driven for 6 hours or 153 miles from Bogotá with an elevation of 8,471 feet above sea level, we finally get to Nevado del Ruiz. This is the visitors' gathering point, where they are given a talk with bits of history and recommendations about the natural park. So the first recommendation is to come to see the snowy mountain before 8 a.m. during the winter, otherwise you'll only see clouds and cold mist falling on you. I got to Nevado del Ruiz Park at around 1 p.m. So I wasn't able to see the mountain due to the weather conditions and the mist. I wanted to have a tour guide to hear the explanations and descriptions about the mountain, its history and other specifics. But every group takes 2 hours to come back to base, so I made the decision to find a place to stay as near as possible to the park in order to come back in the morning before 8 a.m. as recommended. I called the DR200 Facebook group administrator to join them, but he told me that they had arrived a lot earlier in the morning and that they had gone to a nearby town called Murillo. I wanted to stay as close as possible to the mountain so that I could finally witness one of the few snowy hills in Colombia. This is the first hotel on the road, Nevado del Ruiz, which was totally booked, so I had to keep on going to Gallinazo, the first town ahead. The sign warns of the bad shape of the road. Nothing to the concern of a Suzuki Dr200, a little goat. Signal is not so good around the park, so I was not able to look for places to stay in Google Maps, which I always do. I had asked a local for a place to stay, so they told me to drive all the way to Gallinazo, the nearest town to the park, 46 minutes away down the off-road, or 1 hour, 15 minutes down the paved road. If you're not used to off-road or trail, it might be uncomfortable to take a passenger on the bike down this muddy trail. That might be the reason why I saw that girl walking and the guy on the motorbike waiting for her. They were kind of lost because there is no phone signal here, so you need to wait for somebody to pass by to tell you directions.
Ah, no, más arribita. Sí, ya casi. Pues ahí donde hay como una virgen. Ah. Pues creo yo. Ya.
Hay alguien por acá. ¿Cómo? Hay alguien acá, vea. Ah, sí. El señor.
Haz una foto de la exposición, seguramente.
Sí, sí.
Se la cagamos. Se la cagamos. ¿Cuál la edición?
This is the last bit before we get to Gallinazo. It is now hotter, and I've gotten rid of at least the thick raincoat since we are riding at a lower altitude. First things first, let's look for some fun. And I saw that there are here thermal water swimming pools, which is normal, being close to a volcano. If you go for a day, you can use the lockers. They also have their own restaurant and liquor store. Temperature of these waters is 39 Celsius degrees, and they are supposed to heal harmed skin, improve the blood flow, eliminate toxins and dead cells, as well as alleviate joint pain. After some swimming and a great lunch, I looked for lodging, as I always do, with the help of Google Maps, and found this spacious second-floor apartment for $38. Something I love about traveling in Colombia is its food. Most of the time you get surprised by a small business serving you such delicious local food. This time I asked for beef steak and chunchullo, which is the small intestine of the cow. It's another morning, June 2024, and this is the second chance to see the snow-covered mountain of Nevado del Ruiz after I ride down a 1-hour paved road. Had a little Colombian breakfast to charge batteries before climbing up the road to the mountain. I was late again since it's always foggy and cloudy after 8 a.m. in the winter. Still, people were paying for the ticket to climb up to the mountain. I thought it was better to go back to Bogotá and try to find a tourist place on the way for a nice view, a river, a lookout, etc. Yeah, not exactly what I was trying to find, so I had to make a stop to get my feet dry and move on for my next adventure on the road. 1 hour before getting to Bogotá, I found this place on the map. It's called El Salto de los Micos, something like the waterfall of monkeys. It's a complex of 7 waterfalls in the municipality of Villeta, just 1 hour from Bogotá. Temperature here is 75 Fahrenheit at an altitude of 2,788 feet.